Welcome back to Live Now from Fox. We do have some breaking news that we want to let you to know about. This is out of Los Angeles, California. This is from our partners KTTV, and you can see this white Audi going very fast down the street. I do believe that we have some audio from the helicopter, so we are going to raise the audio to see what we can hear.
Through a railroad, that was something in. That was a first for me. That was definitely a first. Keeping on, keeping on. Yes, sir. Okay, cool, thank you. Keeping on here, making these moves, and back onto these very small residential streets out here. And again, those speeds not slowing down, 70 miles an hour. And I'm speechless. This is not pretend for me. If you have some people make this, say, oh, you know, being dramatic. I am not. When we're doing 100 miles an hour on side streets, there's nothing. You can't say anything. You just got to hope nothing happens. Yeah, making our way. We're continuing on. Still about 70 miles an hour right now. We're getting into a more residential area. You can see it right there. We just, if you blinked, you missed it. That would happen to be the sheriff's department right there. That's what we just went by. Just kind of putting that out there. Another underpass. At least it came back out. I believe that's going to be Imperial. I do know this neighborhood. And continuing on, we're going to be heading westbound now on Imperial. Still, same type of erratic driving, wrong side of the road, passing a lot of stopped vehicles. Blending into traffic. Looks like we're going to be getting onto the 105. This is personally just between you and I and the fence post and whoever else might be listening. I do not like this because we're getting onto the 105 freeway. This is going to get us into LAX's airspace, and this is going to make it difficult for us to track it. Hopefully it picks up the 110, goes north or southbound, but right now you can see a lot of traffic on that 105 freeway. Making our way westbound, slowing down, but it's not going to get any better. The traffic is going to be tough out here. We still have that opportunity to get on the 110 freeway. Hopefully that's going to be his choice, because the closer we get to LAX, the more the chances are we are going to be able to, we will not be able to keep following it. I'm getting information that we are live on YouTube. We're live on YouTube. Imagine that, guys. Imagine that. I wish I could read along with you, because this is one of those pursuits that, as long as they're on the freeway, I probably could have a free hand here to kind of check out what's going on. Let me see if I got a notification that we are live on YouTube, because that would be great, but I don't. Let me see if I can open up the YouTube while I'm doing this, just to get an idea what you guys are interested in besides the chase itself. You can see we're still, the speeds have slowed down because there's a lot of traffic. Imagine that, traffic in Los Angeles. I know. It wants me to renew something there. I don't know what's going on. Oh, there we go. We're live on YouTube. I don't know if the comments are disabled or something, because I got no comments. No comments. Oh, that's a shame. At any rate, we're continuing on right now. This is LA traffic. If you guys are not in LA, you're going to kind of go, yeah, well, you know, why isn't this guy speeding up? What's going on here? Must be a busy day. No, this is every day out here. And if you are out here, you're probably doing, how's he making this great time on the 105 at this time of the afternoon? Or you know, well, this afternoon, or early afternoon. Keeping on there. Got into a little bit of an opening spot. I'm not going to lose them, I promise. I just kind of want to figure out where we are. Yeah, you can see it right there. You're going to have that choice of the 110 freeway. So we're going to see where he goes. It's interesting how people kind of get out of your way when you're making these moves like that, but getting into a lot of traffic, continuing on out here. And it's just going to get worse. It's just going to get worse as we get past the 110. Hopefully he decides to take the 110. Looks like we're going to stay on the 105 West, which is not good news for all our pursuit watchers and myself. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Good move there. Good move. All right, looks like we are taking the 110, and which way is going to be the big question right now. Looks like we're going to pick up northbound, getting into the downtown area. That might work as well, but I'm not sure if he's going to stay on the freeways. As long as we're in that LAX area, this is kind of one of those interesting things. If you're not from around here, you know, the helicopter, we don't have free range. We are not allowed just to go and do what we want, go where we want. We did in the old days, but things have changed, and now we are technically in the LAX's airspace. So we can follow this vehicle northbound on the 110. I'm sure Jeff is making calls right now, and LAX is probably busy, and they don't want to talk to us, and they're going to say, oh, there's police activity, and blah, 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 blah. Hopefully we won't lose them. We're going to keep the best eye as we can on them. We do have a lot of good toys, even though you know, the operator, me, might not be that up on things. But we're going to keep an eye on them the best we can. We're making our way northbound on the 110 freeway, a lot of traffic. Hopefully we're going to be able to get into the rotation and be able to follow them on that northbound 110. They had a big, oh yeah, just kind of bump into that tanker truck right there. That's a good deal. I'm not sure what's holding us, but I can have a feeling it's going to be the LAX tower. I want to talk to Jeff, but I'm sure he's busy. Jeff being my pilot today. It's not just an imaginary friend of mine. But you can see it right there, and as long as we can keep eyes on him, we're going to keep eyes on him. Hopefully up. Looks like the media has been allowed to head in. We're going to try to catch up there in a minute or two. We were in a rotation, as it would be, and making his way there on the side on the emergency lane. Hopefully he doesn't get off on Manchester. I have a feeling he will. I don't know where that CHP motorcycle is going to go to help pull him over. Maybe just command presence. Maybe that's all they needed. Maybe he just needed to see some flashing lights to say, hey, we're chasing you. So at any rate, we're keeping on, and it looks like we're going to be getting off at Manchester, which is not good news for us following this pursuit in the helicopter, losing him behind that sound wall, doing what we can. But he has to pop out right there, so we'll keep an eye over there. No, that is not him. That is him right there. Of course, behind the tree. I'm surprised it didn't come to an end right there. Looks like we're making a little bit of a left turn, heading back down towards LAX. You know, maybe he knows. Maybe he knows. Maybe he just wants to get back on the northbound so he can get closer to us. Maybe. We'll see. Let's see what he does here. Is he getting back on the northbound? Yeah, he is. He's getting northbound, Jeff. But taking a look, making that turn right there. If anybody's a stringer out here in the Los Angeles area, that's where a lot of the stringers hang out, right there in Manchester and the 110 freeway. That is a place where they all hang out. Oh, yep. What are you doing there, buddy? Yep, yeah. Welcome to Los Angeles. All right, kind of blending into the traffic, keeping it on, getting into the carpool lane. That's a pretty big fine. That's actually the fast track out there. Trust me, if you guys get into the fast track lane and you get a ticket, pay it. Pay it, because they'll hit you up for like $5 or something around there, and then if you don't pay it, it's going to turn into $200 or $300, and when you go register your car, you're going to be like, why is my registration like $1,000? Take a look at those numbers, though. That Audi picking up well into the triple digits right now, and I'm not talking about the heat. I'm talking about the drive. Just dropped the. It's just staying there. It's just staying there. Now we're making our way southbound on the 110 freeway. Coming back out to the 105. Not sure where this person wants to go, but wherever it is, they're in control right now. We're just going to follow along. Again, if you're just joining us and you're wondering what is this all about, that vehicle right there was involved in a felony stop in the Orange County area. When that felony stop happened, the driver got out, was complying to the commands of the officers. The driver out in cuffs somewhere. The passenger got inside that vehicle, got switched sides, clearly. You don't drive from the passenger seat. And if he is, that's pretty amazing. I understand it's a she, actually, too. I heard that somewhere that it was, I heard the pronoun she. At any rate, got out and then took over the car. And the pursuit was on, mostly on the freeways. You can see it right there. We're making our way back onto that westbound 105, and again, this is going to be one of those interesting ones. Making your way out to LAX. If you think you can go to LAX and park the car and blend into give it a shot. We're not going to be able to watch you. But I can guarantee you, you will be watched. You know, go to a place like an airport, like an international airport. They've got cameras everywhere. Trust me, brother. So, you know, and they have their own law enforcement over there. And believe me, a chase, probably something they want to do. So we're going to keep an eye on it again. We're making our way out towards the Hawthorne area right now. It says Inglewood, but I'm telling you, Hawthorne is the area. Whoop, doop, 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 yep, 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 then we're going to go. Stuck. Anyways, well, keeping an eye on it, that's for sure. I'm going to grab a drink of black iced tea lemonade, and we're just going to just have a moment of silence here while we watch the car in traffic. All right, back with you once again. Continuing on, we're going to be going by Hawthorne Airport here in just a few moments. You know what? I'm not sure. Maybe get on Crenshaw. Hopefully they'll go south on Crenshaw. That'll be the one to do. Yeah, I like that guy. He's like, "What are you doing?" And getting into the carpool lane. There you go. You know, who knows? Who knows? Maybe the passengers got a flight to catch, you know? You got to get to TSA 2-3 hours early. You know, who knows? But what I can tell you, though, is at least the speeds are a little bit slower. Still an accident at 60 miles an hour. It's still not going to be it's not going to be good. Hopefully everybody's going to be okay. But, you know, erratic driving, that seems to be the staple of this pursuit. Somebody might be asking, Stu, why is there nobody behind it? Why is there no law enforcement behind it? Well, one big reason would be because of the speeds, because of how dangerous it is, because of the traffic, because they can't get there. That CHP motorcycle, God bless him, he tried to keep up as long as he could. He was doing a great job, but you know he wasn't going to be able to pull this guy over. But now in heavy traffic, this is on the 105 freeway, making our way westbound out towards LAX. I have a feeling Crenshaw is going to be the next off-ramp, but, oh yeah, it says so right there, Stu. But I'm not looking at that. Just letting you guys know, I have to actually look at that monitor. My monitor has no information on it at all. I got a little crosshair. That's all I got. So, at any rate, maybe, probably not. I would have ventured to say if he was going to, not taking Crenshaw. So, not sure where we're going to wind up. We're going to go as far as we can. We're going to stay with it the best we can and see where this all goes. But again, 105 freeway westbound and slow and go in traffic. You know, these are difficult for law enforcement as well. There is a lot of the law enforcement in the aircraft. They want their brethren down there on the ground. They want to bring this thing to an end. They are calling out this stuff not just for their own health. They want everybody to know their guys and gals on the ground where this is, what's going on, how's it happening. But hang on. But at any rate, yeah, they want this thing to come to an end. So they're probably making some phone calls. Look at this guy. He's like, I can go faster than you. I can go faster than you. I got a BMW. You just have an Audi. Yeah, that's LA for you right there. That really that summed it up. That summed it up. All right, well, it's continuing on. Speeds are 75, 80 miles an hour. We're going to continue. You know, the 105 comes to an end, if you guys don't know. Imperial Highway is what it turns into. It dumps in onto the ocean. Well, not into the ocean. You know what I mean. It goes to the beach, basically. So maybe that's the plan, but I don't know why. I just don't, you kind of think that somebody that's driving this erratically at these speeds that continues in a general direction would have a destination in mind. Sadly, we can't hear their GPS or they're talking to them, stay in the center lane, But it's just interesting to see other people passing a vehicle that is in pursuit. just, so I'm starting to wonder, are we looking at the right car? I think we are. At any rate, it's continuing on. Oh, the Mustang's not going to let that guy pass him. No. Well, center lane's not really good. If he makes his way over to the right, I'm going to really start getting worried because we're probably passed over the 405 already, so we're definitely going to be in the LAX area right now. And it is keeping on. And I'm getting news that Moy says we're live on our Facebook group as well, which is awesome. And just checking my text right now because I can't read any of your messages. It's sad. It's very sad. I'm sad. You don't want me sad. Nobody wants me sad. I don't want to be sad. Yeah. And I don't have enough internet right now to follow along. It's sad. It's just more sad. Oh, now I have to watch a commercial. We'll join this back in a minute or two. He's hanging on that right. You see that Sepulveda Boulevard? I think that's probably what he's going to wind up taking. I don't want him to take it. Please don't take it. And if you do take it, go south. Please go south. Please go south. Please. All right. You know what? Maybe it's everybody watching right there going, no, don't get off on Sepulveda. Don't get off on Sepulveda. You know, it's all of our positive vibes, keeping it on the 105. You see, now it's turning into the one. Maybe we're going to pick up Pacific Coast Highway here in a minute or two. So at any rate, I want to see the pursuit. I want to see if who's Clark? Did somebody just call me a joker? My goodness, you guys. This is a tough room, guys. What do you want me to do? You want me to be more golf? You know, you don't like the way I report? Should I just be like, yes, now he's in the middle lane. He's keeping those speeds about 62 miles an hour, so he's just a little bit below the speed limit. But he's continuing on the westbound 105 freeway. We're going to be exiting here at Imperial Highway in just a moment. I don't see any blinkers on, so he's not indicating where he might want to go. Just continuing on the, now are we technically on Imperial Highway now? I wonder. Okay, anyways, man, I just can't. Look at that. Southbound. I like it. I don't like the slowness. I don't like the U-turn. I don't like that either. All right, coming back the other way, picking up those speeds once again. Who knows? Who knows where this guy is going? Continue. You know what? Let's take advantage of it. Let's see what we can see inside. I heard him say female. Somebody's probably like, hey, Stu, why don't you get a better focus? Well, you know what that is? That's all I got, brother. Or sister. I don't know who's complaining. Anyway, I saw them drinking something too. Maybe they got a little cottonmouth also. Maybe they got their own feed going on. Maybe they are doing like a Facebook Live. I love you all too. I just looked down and somebody said that they love us. You know what? It is what it is. We don't want to see anybody get hurt. There's no doubt about that. But following the chase is following the chase. What can we do, right? Where? Where are we live? Oh, we're on television now. Okay, I gotta tighten up the necktie and bring it down a notch or two. If we are really on live now on Fox on the digital, this is a pursuit of that vehicle. It's an Audi. This is all pretty interesting. This started out as a felony stop in the Orange County area. The driver in custody. The driver got out in cuffs. They took him into custody. It was all taken care of. It was all done. The passenger apparently, I don't know, slid across. I know details matter, but got out of the vehicle somehow or got into that driver's seat, and it took off, and it's been a pursuit ever since. Been on a lot of the freeways out here, staying a little bit wide because I don't know where they went, and that upsets me. Going a little bit wider just in case they turn. Don't know where he went. Don't know where he went, and I don't think we can go any closer. Where did he go? Maybe he's underneath the car, underneath the overpass, catching his breath. Let me see. Jeff, do you have me on? Can't go any farther? Is it? He's hiding under the underpass. Okay, so we do have confirmation right now that he's hiding under the underpass. Now, this is one of those things where, on the 405, I didn't see him get on the 405. I didn't see anybody leave. I didn't see anybody leave. All right, so now we're trying to figure out, you guys watched it. I don't know if anybody was like, yeah, we did see him leave, Stu. I didn't see him leave. Saw him get underneath that underpass, and then that's where it came to a stop. Everybody else is kind of hanging. Eastbound Imperial, okay, eastbound Imperial. Let's see if we can find him. Did they say where on eastbound Imperial? From the 405. Eastbound Imperial from the 405, so it means it must be like somewhere right in here. Is that him? North 405. North 405 from the 105. Are they just shouting out things? You know, if he's north on the 405, do you want to just do the transition and get on the other side? What happened? He's in a carpool lane. Okay, that helps. If you see him do something, or if you're hearing something, let me know. That's the skid, by the way. All right, so what's happening right now is we have to wait till we can cross the runways. We're going to try to pick it up on the other side. I'm trying to get an idea where this thing is. Okay, but I appreciate that. We're just crossing LAX now. You first. Okay, copy. Then why is everybody going north if you're saying that he's at Florence? He's right here. Yeah, I figured that out. Thank you. Let's see. All right, so that's Florence. All right, I got the shadow. You saw the shadow right there. I don't think that's him. That's a Mercedes. Or maybe that is him. Is that him? Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's where I'm looking. I don't think that's him. Where? Oh my gosh. All right. Hey, Jeff, where's the sheriff's ship? Right out my window? 12 o'clock. Okay, so so he's still this way. All right. Howard Hughes. Howard Hughes is out my door. Jeff says the sheriff's ship's 12 o'clock. All right, I got to find this guy. Hey, Jeff. I just need to find the sheriff's ship. All right. I just heard it's on flight radar is north of the 90. Yeah, so I don't know what. There he is. Got him. Okay, got it. Thank you. All right, so this is where he is. So that means, is that her? Was that her the whole time? Maybe we did have it earlier on. Wow. Rusty. I have a feeling that's it. Do you think that's it? Anybody? Anybody? I mean, how many white Audi SUVs are there? You think so? You think that's it? I think that's just an Audi driver. You know what? I have a feeling they're watching our feed. Because they were driving all normal till we got them, and then all of a sudden they started driving crazy. They were just waiting for us to catch up to them. Hey, you know what? If you're watching right now, just wave out the window. Put the window down. Just roll down the window a little bit. Oh, that was ugly. There we go. Hey, Melissa. Melissa, if you're out there, the reason why I keep the map up is so I can be able to read off-ramps and things like that. California Highway Patrol, you know that guy was just like, really? Really? Why can't I chase you? Which also kind of brings me up to another question that I need to talk to my pilot, Jeff, about. We've been flying for a few minutes. But just in case you guys didn't know, we were on another pursuit that was up in Victorville. And again, this is one of the ones that if you don't know where, if you don't know LA, then I'm just throwing out names. We were up in Victorville. And so we've been flying for quite some time. I'm happy to... Oh, really? Let me bring up the IFP. Hey, Michelle. Yes, I do. I don't know. I'm not. I don't talk on their air. Nope. And I don't think you will. I still think we should do something with it, but but we're only going to be here for about another 15 minutes, and then we got to go in for fuel. Copy all. All right, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I've driven Sepulveda. I know what it's like. Nope, I wouldn't do that. I don't know why that Fox Live Now thing is always trouble for me. Does Stu have an Instagram? Yes, I do. It's Stu_Mundell, Mundel. Oh, get out of the way. Jeez, oh, Pete. Don't do that. Oh, we got a TFR on top of it? Are you kidding me? Oh, this is painful. I spent all this time trying to find it. I used all my health and hit points. So if you guys are still with me, which I don't blame you if you aren't, this is the deal. We have a TFR. Our vice president lives out here. Our vice president is in town. I saw him. I don't know where they're going to... Oh, my gosh. Are we playing this game again? Yeah, we are.
All right, everyone, you are watching Live Now from Fox. We continue to watch this pursuit continuing out in Los Angeles right now. You have been hearing the voice of Fox 11's Stu Mundell high up above right now in Sky Fox as this pursuit continues. And Sky Fox once again trying to locate this pursuit. And we have been seeing dangerous moments here where this suspect continues to evade police and really put so many people not only on edge out there in the Los Angeles area, but of course, safety hazards as well, as we continue to follow this along with everyone. And we appreciate all our viewers continuing to watch with us worldwide as we are showcasing this to you live, raw, and unfiltered right now of a police pursuit as Sky Fox trying to track it once again. And you heard there that they got about 12 minutes left of fuel, so that'll be an issue as well if this doesn't get resolved, that Sky Fox will have to dip out, and then we'll just have to wait for updates from the ground as well. But yeah, this is the scene out here in Los Angeles of a wild chase that has been going on. And do want to show you just some of the highlights from moments ago while we have Sky Fox continuing to wait for
Way over to the right, I'm going to really
here.
start getting worried because we're probably passed over the 405 already.
All right, so here you go. That was in the right-hand corner. You can just see some of the highlights from this chase. Left, you are still seeing it live, so if we do see the car once again, we'll go back to that live and pump up the audio for you. But here was the moment that really led police through the streets of Los Angeles. And you can see, we're going to just show you a couple of highlights, some very fast moves at times, going as fast as more than 110 miles per hour as we were tracking it there along with the speed as well. And yeah, I mean, you could just see going into the shoulders, going into areas, zigzagging in and out, and barely sometimes missing not only pedestrians that were out on the roadways, but also just cars, of course, that are going through their normal commute. But little do they know that this wild chase continues on right now, and we are watching this high above. Sky Fox images showcasing this to everybody in Los Angeles, and we're pumping it out to everyone else around the world that is watching this chase all in real time. And for just joining us here, Sky Fox just trying to look for this pursuit once again, but we're showing you some of the replay on the right. And it's great to be with you, everyone, as we are looking just at some of the crazy moments of this chase as the driver just going in and out of lanes and almost hitting some cars as well. And once they do reestablish, again, Sky Fox says they only have about 10 more minutes of fuel, and then they got to go to refuel. So that's when we'll lose it once again. But let's continue to watch right now just some of these moments that happened during this really crazy chase going in and out of the lanes. And again, almost hitting some cars as well. You could see just on the right hand of your screen just the miles per hour that was clearly visible at that time. And when he was getting those straightaways, he was really letting it rip, as you can see there, going about 100 miles per hour and then clipping off. And yeah, so we are watching it just like you are. Sky Fox continuing to try to track this once again. It seems like, you know, the most trouble is when they go under these overpasses. You just don't, you're not able to locate it as quickly as you can if they're just on the regular roadways here. So we are watching just like you are right now as this one continues on. We appreciate all our viewers being with us and wanting to see this conclusion of when this chase might wrap up. But it looks like the suspect has no quit in him at the moment, and that is the hard part about it, as you are dealing with a public safety issue. You just don't know what the person obviously is going to do next. They're not obeying any traffic lights or signs right there, and they have reestablished everyone, so we do have it back. Let's go out live right now as the chase does continue. Let's listen to Stu Mundell high up above Sky Fox as this continues on right here on Live Now.
And I'll help you find contact lenses too if you need me. And needles, especially if they're in haystacks. As long as they aren't those drug needles. Yep, just kind of work your way through there. Yeah, it's okay. Everybody can wait. Yep, yep. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Okay, just getting through. And there we go.
And we continue to watch right now. I'm your host, Mike Page, as Sky Fox was able to find this suspect in this Audi once again. And we are watching just like you are here as this suspect going down these side roads was still going at a good rate of speed. And that is always the issue when they start to roll stop signs or red lights. Those are the incidents that could get really hairy, and there was a police right there waiting for that suspect, now continuing to track along on these side streets right now as not too much traffic in this area. And now see, like I was saying, the high rates of speed continue, and that's what you worry about, because you don't know if someone could just be walking across the street. They don't know that a pursuit is happening and you have a reckless driver just barreling down on you. So those are when you get in these scary moments, especially during the intersections as well. Suspect not opting to go through that one. We appreciate that. And now the chase does continue here in the Los Angeles area. And you can see the high rate of speeds just on these side roads right now. And Sky Fox doing a great job of tracking it all, reestablishing the contact there so we could all watch along with you. Now the suspect going through, making sure that nobody was coming, and that was probably the biggest courtesy that the suspect has given during this chase right now. So we watch just like you are right here, and we are going to see hopefully how this will all end. We hope it's going to be very safe, but you just don't know when you are dealing with someone obviously that are trying to really just extend those final moments of freedom. And we're up against the clock right now because Sky Fox is going to be leaving in about 8 minutes now. So we are trying to see this one through, but you just don't know what the suspect is going to do next. So many times during these chases, we see suspects go down these side roads area, maybe looking for a complex area to kind of jump off at and try to make a run for it. Those never work because not only is Sky Fox watching, but you also have police choppers up high above as well. Let's see what he's going to do next here. Continues to go straight ahead. And yeah, so we see sometimes they look for an area maybe that they're more comfortable in. Maybe they know the area and they just try to bail out. We see that a lot of the times. And then, well, you know, we see just the most random things is suspects sometimes, you know, when they go about their day, they don't always have a plan of how they're going to get out of the situation. And we see that a lot of the times here. All right, so the pursuit continues on right now. We are watching this all unfold as Sky Fox is able to show that the police are following behind now. Oh, doing a U-ey right there, doubling back now. And let's see what he's going to do next here as this continues on. You're watching Live Now from Fox, trying to bring you as many different live images from all across the country and around the world. Of course, when breaking news just like this happens, we bring it to you. And we have tossed out our commercial breaks here for the moment because we didn't want to, for anyone to miss some of this important breaking news that's happening out in the Los Angeles area right now. So no breaks until this one wraps up, or like I said, Sky Fox having to leave pretty soon here. But we watch and wait here. What is the next move going to be for the suspect here at a red light? Just going to stop. Just going to stop. And now green light. Let's see what happens next here and where this individual thinks they want to go with this chase. You just don't know what's going to happen next, and that's why so many people, they always continue to watch along and wanting to see the end result of this chase that has been going on now. Let's check the clock here for close over an hour. That we have been showcasing it for a good part of about 50 minutes, but this has been going on now for over an hour through the streets of Los Angeles now, and here comes one of those overpasses here. That is where we tend to lose it. Let's see, Sky Fox is able to reestablish, hoping they don't just stop there right under, and then we wouldn't be able to see anything. But let's see what's happening next here. And did a U-ey there. Now back on, so we'll be able to see it come from the other side. There we go. Here we go. As the chase does continue, it was doing circles right under that overpass, putting on a little show maybe. We don't know, and we continue to follow along with it right now. Let's listen to a little bit more of Stu Mundell, High Above, Sky Fox.
Always love to love. If you got something funny to say, I'm always willing to read it. If you got something nasty to say, maybe I'll read it, maybe I won't. Hey, look at the old Speedster. Anyways, I'm waiting on Jeff. Jeff is going to make the decision here. We're going to pull the plug probably here in a moment or two. Going to go into Santa Monica for fuel. We'll try to get back up over it. But if we can, we can, and if we can't, we can't. And if you're in that car watching us or watching you right now, we got to go for fuel. You know, do what you need to do. And the rest of y'all, thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, I can't say it enough. We love the love. We do this for you. We really do. And if you guys are local, Fox 11, it's the place to be, the thing to do.
All right, so there you go. So Sky Fox now leaving, just like they said they were. So we'll see if the chase continues on and they're able to not only refuel but get back up in the air, and it's still going on. We'll take that coverage back for everyone here on Live Now from Fox. But before we go to that 2-minute break, just do want to show you just some of the many moves that this individual was doing throughout the roads of a Los Angeles area. So again, if you're just joining us here, we've been on this chase for close to an hour now, and we'll wait and see what happens next. Sky Fox now having to refuel. So we'll wait and see if they can get back up in the air. Who knows? The chase could still be going on as the suspect continues to lead police on this wild, wild chase. All right, everyone, we'll take a 2-minute break. Stay right here with us. More to come in just moments on Live Now.